Nonsense. I got a half a cup of coffee and no milk and a fuzz ball.
It's got to have something to do with Obama, with,
You two out there. Yeah, we, not only did I run out of milk, my kids, you know, they can't eat cereal for breakfast, man. They gotta eat like pizza. They gotta eat like pizza and, have spaghetti, and you know, they can't eat cereal like we did when we grew up. You know what I mean? They gotta eat they gotta eat leftovers. They gotta eat like a tuna fish sandwich or something, man. They gotta eat like lasagna. I guess that's my fault. All I know is I eat cereal, whether I liked it or not.
It's impossible to mess up.
Yeah, we put a box of cereal in front of ourselves, and we used to use it for, you know, we got into the defensive mode. You know, me and my two other brothers would sit there at the breakfast table with the big box of cereal and hide behind the cereal, because, you know, you couldn't have your brother staring at you while you were eating, because then it would be then it would be UFC night. It would be UFC night at the kitchen table if you had your brother staring at you while you're trying to eat your cereal.
Hopefully you have a super fine Friday and a better weekend, Gator. You took a fire back in the bushes.
Yeah. And you know what's funny about that? You know, 50 years later, I'm sitting there on the side, and I noticed he had flown out here from New Jersey, and we were sitting there eating dinner, and he's still doing the same thing, man. He's trying to put something up in front of him so I don't take his shrimp. He's still in the defensive mode, my older brother. He don't want me to steal his shrimp.
Big Phil, San Diego. Hey, Big Phil, what's going on? I see we're waving at you there. Before 5 8 he's got an extra sleeping or something. He's sitting over there. I don't know. Anyway, we got to play a whole lot of line. Hey, good to hear you, Big Phil. Smoke back on. Show me speaking. Yeah, that 458, that's the way he is. I think he's got a grudge against himself, Breaker. Himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're talking about here. We're talking about having a half a cup of coffee. Some people don't have any cup of coffee. Some people out there all bundled up with, you know, they ain't got nothing. Seen enough of that. Shouldn't people in the United States of America, before you open those gates, before you open those gates, you need to take care of people that are here, man. How about taking care of people that are right smack dam in your own town, that are out there homeless and hungry, instead of opening up them gates and writing checks? And then I don't think anybody would have a problem with immigration. They'd have no problem at all if you could take care of your own. How about feed the bellies that are already here and house the people that are here, people that lost their houses and all that banker crap. Yeah, that's what they need to do. What's wrong with that? And then, you know, you want to let a couple people in, fine, do what the hell you want to do, but you need to feed the people standing out there, you know, where I come from, sleeping in the city in Philadelphia on manhole covers to keep warm from the steam coming out from the street.
I'm just out here on this little old ground plane doing my thing about. That's right. Okay, Gator, I'll put it on you.
Yeah, man, just, yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to take care of, that's crazy. It's stupid, man. Get on there, talk about immigration laws and all this other stuff. People starving. You should go to, any city, man. It doesn't matter where you are. Don't matter where you are. Don't matter. Detroit, Philadelphia. You could be in small town USA. Don't matter. There's homeless, starving people walking around with shopping carts, collecting up aluminum cans, trying to get a meal. And they say, oh, well, those people are mentally ill. Well, maybe the government created a lot of that mental illness. Maybe they took that carrot dangling at that, and they took that light out of that tunnel for those people, because they kept on being told no. They kept on being told no, so maybe they feel like that. You know what I mean? And then forget the veterans coming home, all torn up, missing legs, 25, 30 years old, missing legs over some bullshit wars that we start with that fake terrorism crap they come up with. I don't know if anybody saw that picture of Condoleezza Rice hanging out with Bin Laden. Anybody see that picture of Bin Laden and Condoleezza Rice on the internet yesterday? Hanging out with him 2 weeks before 9/11.
Man, the Bush administration, they didn't want Osama bin Laden killed, man. You don't pull every damn
He was, you know, America used to hand him wads of money during that freedom fight and crap, during the Afghanistan thing with the Soviet Unions back in the 80s. So America just bailed out on those people, promised them the world. They were fighting the Soviets out there for the Soviet expansion. They wanted that warm water port, and then and there it goes. But if on the internet somebody posted it, you could pull it up. Condoleezza Rice and Osama bin Laden hanging out 2 weeks before 9/11. He was at some kind of dinner function, and it's not photoshopped either. They said that just released. That's Freedom of Information. They said they were trying to drug him and put something in his drink and drug him and get him drunk because he liked to drink, and try to get him to talk. Unbelievable! When they should have just cut his head off and put it in a garbage can then. I hear you, man. Yeah, a glass of water. Yeah, well, that's the truth. Yeah, he was a pawn in that TV show. I mean, this is crazy. He's out there giving a speech to those children in the morning, and immediately when the Saudi prince, Osama bin Laden, a son of a Saudi prince from Bin Laden Construction, They evacuated like 10 Bin Ladens here. They were whisked away by Secret Service. I mean, this is all knowledge. I think Osama bin Laden's sister was going to Florida State University, and she was with 2 Secret Service agents escorted to an airport and flown out of the country. Here you have the brother who led, and then we're all watching moms and dads and brothers and sisters and children who grew up without parents, seeing people jump out of 110-story, 112-story building. If you count the penthouse and the top of that roof, people jumping out of buildings. And meanwhile, we whisk away with security the family of the son who did that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. I posted that 9/11 stuff up a couple weeks ago. People jumping out of buildings to make that decision to jump out that building. And then when they were interrogating, here they're interrogating Sheikh Mohammed and all these other people down in Guantanamo. And then there's people bitching about them interrogation, our CIA interrogation tactics. They're bitching. People in this country are bitching because they're trying to get information. Some more Americans and more people around the world, innocent children and innocent women and whoever, don't die. They're trying to interrogate like they're supposed to, and then all of a sudden there's people get caught. Yet people that were ordered, high-level ranking people at the CIA and the military, who ordered those people to interrogate, to try to get information out, and they go to jail. They go to Leavenworth. They lock them up. They send them out to Fort Dix, and they put them in prison. Put them in these prisons and on these military bases, man, for 10, 15 years at a time.